Alrighty, what is up, everybody? This is Rance, aka Darth Lugia, and we're jumping back in to streaming. Been gone for a week, been hanging out with my family. It's been a phenomenal time, but I am very, very happy to finally get back here and go over all the stuff that I missed while I was gone. So, a big thing, probably the biggest thing as far as our channel goes, is a Street Fighter 6 Ed trailer. We're going to do a Rance reacts to that first. That's the first thing we're going to cover. So, full disclosure, obviously I watched the Ed trailer. I wasn't going to, have it come out a week ago. The day I left, essentially, for the trip is when the Ed trailer dropped. So I've already seen it. I have watched a couple breakdowns, but I'll give you my own takes. We'll do a little bit of a breakdown ourselves, watch a couple things a couple times, and then we'll kind of go from there. So first watch, let's just watch it all the way through together. And then afterwards, I'll pause it here and there, break down a few things, and kind of give you my first overall impressions of Ed. Spoiler alert, he looks better than I thought he would. So very happy about that. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch the trailer. Let's get our audio going. There we go. First new Street Fighter character in the game since Hockey, which was October. Pretty crazy to think about. So it's been about 4 months.
Seriously? I'm not interested in whatever you're pitching. You really want me to punch a hole through you? So, just who are you? You need to learn to stop pissing me off! I knew there'd be more of you.
I like his voice more when he's like loud and angry. And this is huge, our first new stage. Our first new stage in Street Fighter. The Ruin Lab. Very cool looking. So we got some normals. They confirmed there's no kicks. He has absolutely 0 kicks in his moveset. Cool.
I'd be scared too.
I love that. The voice line's great. Him moving his feet like that is awesome. Blowing up projectiles with his own. Anti-air combo is cool. Oh. He's got a sway like DJ, but he can do a forward sway into a back one. I kind of love that, breaking the laws of the 2D realm, right?
Hope you'll put up a fight.
Also, this is the outfit that I'm going to rock with, absolutely. I like this outfit significantly more than his base one. He's got actual boxing gloves on. That means a lot to me since he's a boxer. The hoodie's great too, the shorts, the compression pants. Okay, this right here. Oh, that fucking move is so sick. And then level 2, he gets to do more crap afterwards. Yes. Oh. I like a punch counter flicker, psycho flicker. Jackpot.
You could say I have potential.
Sick. So, he's dropping pretty much right after the Capcom Cup ends, which is cool, which is very cool. I was hoping he'd be the night of the Capcom Cup. That just makes sense, right? We all watch Street Fighter. We watch the finals, the biggest tournaments, the tournament that's kind of been controlling the meta of the game for like a year, right? And then we get to play the new character the night as soon as it ends. Unfortunately, that's not the case, but it's soon enough afterwards, so that'll be great. So let's cover a few things real quick. His song, I think, is cool. It's a German rap, which is kind of fun. It's kind of unique, kind of different. And it does sound sick. I looked at the English lyrics, and they're actually pretty cool, too. I definitely am a fan. Capcom did a whole video about making the song, too, which I think is really cool. And, it's different. It's unique and different from every other theme. So I really, really appreciate that. And it fits with the Street Fighter 6 kind of aesthetic. So his song, his track, I like quite a bit. We'll see if I end up liking it a lot when I'm actually playing. But as far as just listening to it, I think it's very cool. Yo! The way he aggressively yells, "Let's ring the bell!" just hypes me up. High speed up too, yeah. This is actually Lassie pointed this out, that if you look at Luke, you know, on our screen here as the poster boy, as the preppy, lovable, you know, nice guy, Ed is just the edgy version of him. And I think that's actually a really, really good way to look at it, because that's actually just really fun. You know, Luke's hair is up, Ed's hair is down, right? One is super happy, one is super like depressed and pissed. But also, yeah, he's got some personality. So, no, I agree. Like, let's ring the bell. I think it's a really good voice line. And then earlier when he's like, you know, you gotta stop pissing me off. I love the voice delivery when it comes to the more hyped up moments. So let's watch this again and let's break down a couple things. And the stage, dude. Let's talk about the stage. Okay. So these look to be versions of Seth, right? Seth from various other Street Fighters, but Street Fighter 5 specifically. And they look to be like defunct, you know, like they're not gonna be waking up anytime soon. This flab, yeah, it's ruined, right? It's kind of blown up, which I think is a cool aesthetic. It changes, right? We see transitions because after one of these rounds end, stuff starts blowing up. Good range on, you know, his attacks. His sweep is a punch, right? Like we said, there's no kicks.
I'd be scared too.
Great taunt. Okay, this stuff. So right here, he breaks the projectile with this little down fist that actually makes a projectile right in front of him. And then he can do the next move to send it out in front of him after that. That's something I didn't realize until it got pointed out to me. But that's really strong. So kind of like DJ's got this double hitting projectile just in a different way. Your timing has to be a little bit more specific. But yeah, breaks it, sends it. Looks like off of a counter hit anti-air, you can get another one. This is my favorite stuff he has in the entire trailer. So when he's, you know, in his stance, right, he puts his fist down and he's kind of like shaking it back and forth. It looks like it can get a charge. It can get to the point where it's charged up enough to where you get some of his psycho options, which are just, I believe, to be hyped up, impressive versions of his normal special moves. Projectile again, right? Anti-air into another anti-air. So that right there. And then, you know, boom, you see it kind of flashes. Then he pulls out the threads. I forgot what they're called. This seems so good. Okay. So I watched the breakdown online. He's got a stance. He's got a sway, essentially. So he can sway forward, and he can go into a heavier attack that's probably slower but launches, or a lighter attack that I assume to me safer, but doesn't launch. Or he can sway forward and then just sway right back out, which is terrifying. So that's what he does right here. Go back, we'll see the Psycho stuff again, right? Psycho Snatcher. That was the sway. That was the sway again. He'll sway out of it and then DI after. Freaking awesome. His level 1 is great. I'm assuming it's going to have invincibility on it, just because most level 1s do. That detail is awesome. So he's got a Psycho power in him, and because of it, he is slowly being driven crazy, which is sick. I love crap like that, where like he's not necessarily a bad guy. You know, he's not evil, but he has this evil power in him, and it's coming out. It's coming out, and he doesn't necessarily stop it all the time. And you can see the stage in the background is transforming a little bit. Throw forward. Yo, this seems super good. So in the previous games, I was told this was his fully charged heavy punch, right? Fully charges it. He's able to blast through projectile, side swap, and then get a full combo afterwards, which is very cool. You can see he has multiple different like charges for that heavy punch. Backdash into a throw. Ooh, able to combo after his projectile there. I didn't notice that. That's sick. He's able to use an EX projectile to heat up a different move. Okay, this right here is awesome. We're gonna break this down. We're just gonna watch it all the way once, and then we're gonna break it down again. So, what he does here is he starts with a really good cross-up, right? This cross-up he does in the very beginning seems like it's pretty strong, right? He's in the air, boom, hits him as a cross-up, lands, goes for what looks like a target combo into an EX version of his of one of his special moves, right? Which kind of like pops him up. But he cancels that directly into level 2. Throws out this giant ball and then is able to slowly follow it and do a combo afterwards. Target combo, OD move, level 2. He activates his flicker, right? He charges his flicker to get the snatcher, and then is able to get an ender there. Then we get the level 3 combo. And let's talk about his level 3. I think it's freaking sick. Like, he makes you, you know, his speed bag or his body bag. That's so cool. And then, that's something I gotta remember. That's one version. I don't know if that's a CA. I don't know if that's his level 3 version. But it looks great. I think it looks freaking awesome. So, honestly, Ed looks like a blast. I think that he looks like he's fun to play, which is the most important thing for any of these characters, is that they look like they're fun to play. That's why I started playing DJ. I saw what he did. And I was like, that looks stupid fun. So I did it. So I started playing him. Same with Ed. Ed looks very fun. His render in the game looks sick. His voice actor, once he gets yelling, especially, sounds great. I love his costume too, right? The costume too, with actually having the boxing gear, I think is a great choice. The hood, the actual gloves, right? The kind of warm-up gear. I love that stuff. It looks fantastic. And I'm pumped to play him. So look forward to Ed on the 27th, I believe. Pretty much as late in February as they could have got. But he looks awesome, and I'm definitely excited for something new in Street Fighter 6 because it's been so good, but it has been the same for a while.